Basically, a couple months ago, a bunch of PNG tubers invited me to a Skyblock co-op. Now, I'm not a PNG tuber, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to mess with them. So this video is basically a 3-month documentary of me progressing in Skyblock, and by progressing in Skyblock, I mean progressively getting all my co-op members to quit. As soon as I spawned in, I decided I want to build something obnoxiously humble, and so I began acquiring resources to construct a castle that would take up a fifth of our island space. Because Skyblock doesn't give you unlimited space, alright? They spawn you in on a tiny island with limited resources where you can immediately bridge to another island and get access to unlimited resources. But they don't want you bridging out too far. That would destroy their servers. So instead you have a 300 block by 300 block domain in which to build your colony. Thus, after not sleeping for 36 hours, I'd finally obtained enough materials and constructed my castle. Now granted, it's not as big as I want it to be, but it's still the first thing you see when you spawn in, alright? It's not exactly subtle. Soon after I'd constructed my castle, Sambob, the actual founder of the group, built this little sellout area, fit with a scam counter, a YouTube billboard, and even an AFK machine. He wasn't playing around. He was streaming every day, collecting resources, bringing new people to the island until he was rich. But I don't stream, so the only way for me to get rich is to actually work for my money, like a casual. Or I just log in while he's streaming and hijack his viewers. That'd be kind of unethical though. I don't know if I'd feel right doing that. That's exactly what I did. I got armor, I got weapons, I got fucking crafting tables, and from this, I was able to make a decent loadout, including a sword that lets me teleport, a grappling hook that does exactly what it sounds like, and an axe that helps me farm pumpkins. Speaking of pumpkins, Sambob decided to build a massive pumpkin farm that he clearly spent a lot of time on. But that's not the way history will remember it. Ooh. The more I farmed, the more my addiction grew, each ding releasing more serotonin than the last. I could see clearly, beyond this mortal facade, unbound by the will of man, humanity is but an empire destined for my conquering. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't farm that many pumpkins, but I did farm enough to learn that 5 stacks of regular pumpkins can be crafted into 2 enchanted pumpkins, meaning each enchanted pumpkin is worth 2.5 stacks of regular pumpkins, or 160 pumpkins. Okay, maybe I farmed a few pumpkins. But I had a good reason, you see. There's an item that allows you to fly while riding a pig on your island. Now, there are really only 2 obstacles in my way. 1, those go for like 700,000 coins. I don't have that much. And 2, I don't have a pig. Good news, getting a pig was easy. Bad news, it's level 1. And yeah, I could just equip the flying pig item and ride it while it's level 1, but I'd look poor. Plus, every time you level it up, it gives you a speed bonus, meaning if I wanted to go fast, I was gonna need XP. I was gonna need a lot of XP, because leveling up pets in Skyblock, it's not exactly fun, alright? The leveling up system is exponential, or at least, like, basically exponential, because it takes about 100 pumpkins to go from level 1 to level 2, and then 200 pumpkins to go from level 2 to level 3. I was gonna have to farm a lot of pumpkins. I started out with the rookie axe, but as some of the more visually inclined of you may notice, this is actually a rookie pickaxe. You've been fooled. Why am I holding a rookie pickaxe? Well, because I couldn't find my rookie axe, and so I went to the lumberjack NPC to go buy a rookie axe, but all I said was, "Howdy, Mr. Pancake. A lumberjack always pays his debts." Oh wait, I'm dumb. You buy the axe from this guy. Wait, what was the point of the other NPC? Why is there another lumberjack that just says vaguely threatening messages? Is that for no reason? I'm not even clicking. I'm being threatened. This is sexual harassment. Anyway, I got my pig to level 52, farming 209,000 pumpkins all by hand. Just kidding, I actually farmed 420,000 pumpkins by hand! You don't even want to know how long this took me. But after all my efforts, I got my pig to level 69. I think Ryan's Toy Reviews has made like 4 videos in the time it's taken me to do this. I want to kill myself. You better laugh at this joke. You have no idea how long this took, alright? Because I took off of work for like 3 days. I told them I was sick. I didn't tell them what kind of sick. I think this was pretty sick. This was a good use of my sick days. This was a good idea. No, it wasn't. I farmed so many pumpkins. I got 3rd place in a pumpkin farming contest I didn't even know I was f***ing a part of. Did I just accidentally place in a pumpkin contest? I didn't even know there was a contest. I earned a bronze medal in a tournament I didn't even know I was in. And with that came the prize of a dirt wand. A wand that can summon infinite dirt. This is exciting. This is why I farm pumpkins. I wonder if I could sell this dirt on the auction house and just make infinite money. Apparently you're not allowed to sell dirt on the auction house. What the fuck ever. Also, I had no idea where the auction house was, alright, because I'd never been there. So I was like, oh, it's probably around here somewhere. I spent like 20 minutes looking for the most common building in all of Skyblock, but it's fine. You see, I made millions farming pumpkins, and so now I could finally afford the flying pig upgrade. Technoplane! Yeah! Yeah! Oh god, don't hit the tower! No! I need to show this off. I need to flex. I need to flex on the poor people. Except the poor people are in Denver for 2 weeks. Which means one of two things. Either A, I just wasted 2 weeks grinding out this flying pig for no reason. Or B, I wait 2 weeks and postpone this video just to flex on him and laugh at him. Yeah, you already know which. Yeah, I waited for him to get back, then forgot I was recording this video, and then he was violently shot by a hurricane. But in the meantime, I stumbled across this pig that could promote YouTube channels, and after changing it to promote my YouTube channel, I realized, hey, wait a minute, I could probably make a bunch of these and make them promote whatever I want. They're called NPC eggs, and while there's no limit to how many you can have, there is a limit to what you can make them say, because, you know, Minecraft doesn't want you saying curse words. That's not very E for everyone. And honestly, I think that's for the best. Children's games have become oversaturated with violence and vulgar language. We need to go back to the basics. PG and G-rated content. E for everyone games that are good for children to play. Oh hey there, Ted Kaczynski. Yeah, that's right. I made an entire castle full of bipedal pigs to one-up my neighbor's weak quadrupedal pig. You can come on down and get greeted by none other than the Ted Kaczynski, but not for long though. Apparently the defense hero books does not hold up with the admins. But luckily he's not the only one here. We also got Walter White, Helen Keller, Ted Kaczynski, Mark Chapman, a non-specific Jeffrey, and like 14 more because all the other members of this co-op quit around the 5-minute mark. And honestly, the castle would be overflown with these guys if there wasn't a limit on how many you could buy at a time. But I do have 2 left, so if any of you guys have any suggestions as to who I should add to the castle, leave them in the comments below. But don't just comment Hitler, alright? Because then there's going to be like 100 comments that just say Hitler with no context, and anyone that doesn't watch the video all the way to the end is going to be so confused. Alright, I don't feel like recording an outro. Here's one I stole from Jake Paul. Bye!
It is the hottest merch in the game. We got backpacks, we got t-shirts, and my favorite, the status sweatshirt. Join the Everyday Bro movement, fanjoy.co/Jake Paul. Let's go!